Hello everyone. Today we'll be learning about microorganisms, friend and foe. So today we'll be discussing about food preservation. So now we have learned about the methods which are used to preserve and store food grains, right? But how do we preserve cooked food at home? We know that bread left unused under moist conditions is attacked by fungus, right? So microorganisms spoil our food. Now spoiled food emits bad smell and has a bad taste and also changed color. So now is spoiling of food a chemical reaction? Yes, spoiling of food is a chemical change because it involves breakdown of food particles by the microbes. We know that spoiled food emits bad smell, right? So the change of order is an indicator of a chemical change. Now Paheli bought some mangoes, but she could not eat them for a few days. Now later she found out that they were spoiled and rotten. But she knows that the mango pickle that her grandmother makes does not get spoiled for a long time. How? So let's study the common methods of preserving food in our homes. First is chemical method. So salts and edible oils are common chemicals which are generally used to check the growth of microorganisms. That's why they are called preservatives. So we add salt or acid preservatives to pickles to prevent the attack of microbes. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are common preservatives. Now, these are also used in jams and squashes to check their spoilage. Next is preservation by common salt. So, now common salt has been used to preserve meat and fish for ages. So, meat and fish are covered with dry salt to check the growth of bacteria. Now, salting is also used to preserve amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Now, let's see preservation by sugar. So, now jams, jellies, and squashes are preserved by sugar. So, sugar reduces the moisture content, which inhibits or prevents the growth of bacteria, which spoils food. Next is preservation by oil and vinegar. So now use of oil and vinegar prevents spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such an environment. Now vegetables, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. Now let's see heat and cold treatments. So now you might have observed your mother that she boils milk before it is stored or used. Why? Because boiling kills many microorganisms. Now, similarly, we also keep our food in refrigerator. So, low temperatures inhibits or prevents the growth of microbes. Now, have you ever observed that the milk that comes in packets do not spoil? Why? Because the milk is pasteurized. Pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling as it is free from harmful microbes. So the milk is heated to about 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. So this prevents the growth of microorganisms. Now this process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. So it is called pasteurization. Next is storage and packing. So these days, you might have observed that dry fruits and even vegetables are sold in sealed airtight packets. Why? To prevent the attack of microbes. Thank you.